Here's some depressing news. I know the past couple of days I've been trying to put cute news up and stuff because everything's just so depressing. But anyway, I don't know what Obama is up to. He's just one golden turd we have to deal with until the 20th, which is the day before my birthday. I'm getting closer to 50 every year. I'm an old grandma. Anyway, might I digress here. It says White House confirms more Gitmo transfers before Obama leaves office. Isn't that lovely? I mean, he's really trying to make it hard for Trump before he gets into office, and make it hard especially for us Americans, for crying out loud. I mean, it's like he's on a bender, a drunken bender. Anyway, President Barack Obama will likely release more prisoners from the U.S. military prison in Gitmo Bay, Cuba, before incoming Commander-in-Chief Donald Trump takes over January 20th, the White House press secretary reiterated on Thursday. That same day, reports confirmed that the U.S. transferred 4 detainees to Saudi Arabia. Isn't that beautiful? You know what's going to happen. They're going to get trained more in the military over there. The Daily Mail has placed the number of 11th hour transfers at 22, including the 4 recently sent to Saudi Arabia, adding that the group of prisoners who are expected to be released will include jihadists who have threatened to behead and bomb Americans. Prior to the Daily Mail article and recent transfers, a number of prisoners who were expected to be set free by the time Obama leaves office, or the White House, varied by news agencies ranging from 17 to 19. I'm sorry, one is enough. A move that would excuse me if I clear my throat, I've got a cold coming on. A move that would reduce the current detainee population at Gitmo facility to between 40 to 42. And on Thursday, Josh Earnest, the White House spokesman, told reporters, "I'm not able to speak to any specific detainee transfers between now and January 20th other than to confirm for you that there are likely to be some. And whenever those transfers take place, once they have been completed, we announce them publicly. And that will continue to be our approach through January 20th. And my expectation is that there will be some additional announcements of that type. They might even release all of them just to make us miserable." Asked about the risk of detainees re-engaging in terrorist activity against the United States, Earnest boasted that only 9 of the prisoners transferred since Obama took office have been confirmed by intelligence community as having returned to military activity, compared to 21%, which is 113 of 532, under the previous administration, a figure often touted by Democrats. I'm sorry, if they engage, they engage. And going back into the military activity. That's just it. Anyway, however, Ernest failed to mention that the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, ODNI, figure 9 that he highlights refers to re-engagements as of July 2016, when 161 detainees had been released by Obama, not the 138 he mentioned on Thursday. Gravy. Ah, the 9 confirmed. The re-engagements include one deceased detainee, accounts for 6% of the 161. 9 is big enough. Anyway, the number of prisoners released before 2009 exceeds those liberated under Obama before, or more than threefold, which may account for a higher rate of confirmed re-engagements under George W. Bush. The White House spokesman attributed to the low percentage of re-engagements under Obama to the President multi-agency parole-style panel known as Periodic Review Board, PRB, that has cleared for release all prisoners transferred out after 2009, including so-called forever prisoners or those believed too dangerous to release. Yeah, he released those. Since President Obama took office, and since these reforms were initiated, 9 detainees have been confirmed by the intelligence community of re-engaging in the fight, Ernest said on Thursday. Considering that we have released 183 detainees under or during President Obama's time in office, a little back of the envelope math would indicate that our percentage is much better, and it's a result of reforms that President Obama instituted on his first day in office. My God. According to ODNI, 20 out of 161 detainees, 12%, had been confirmed, 9 or suspected, 11 to have returned to terrorist activities under Obama's watch as of July 16th. Oh, man. Just keep them all in there. I don't care. I'm disgusted. Really. Under the Bush administration, 188 out of 532, 35%, are confirmed, 113, or suspected, 75, well, that's a stretch, to have re-engaged in terrorism. When taken as a whole, if there were 20 detainees confirmed or suspected to have re-engaged in terrorism, for every 161 detainees released under Bush, like during Obama administration, the overall rate of terror returnees before 2009 would be closer to 40%, not 35%. Okay. Of the 55 prisoners still held at Gitmo, 18 have been cleared. Oh, no. Cleared for release by Obama's PRB, and more than half of 25 or 27 are considered forever prisoners or too dangerous for release. Nevertheless, Obama has already released prisoners who had been designated too dangerous to release. Great, Obama. Good one. You're the best president in the whole world. Although you go down in history as the worst. The remaining 10 prisoners are believed to still be undergoing war crimes proceedings at military commissions, including at least 6 who were facing death penalty tribunals as of last year. On Friday, the Pentagon announced that 4 detainees, I'll try and pronounce these names right, Salem Ahmad Hadi bin Kanad, well, that's one heck of a name, Muhammad Rajab Sadiq Abu Ghanim, Got him? Abdullah Yaha Yusuf al-Sabidi and Muhammad Ali Abdallah Muhammad Watzer. Those names are really hard. Had been transferred to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Yeah, to probably be retrained. All 4 detainees were from war-ravaged Yemen, which shares a border with Saudi Arabia. At least 2 individuals, Kanad and Gahim, had been linked to the Taliban when they were apprehended and taken into Guantanamo prison, also known as Gitmo. Meanwhile, the Al-Qaeda-linked Wazir, I hope I pronounce that right, has been directly linked to Osama bin Laden. Anyway, in December of 2007, the U.S. military deemed him a high risk as he is likely to pose a threat to the U.S. interests and allies. Obama, you're just such a precious little present right there. Yes, the headline is, White House confirms more Gitmo transfers before Obama leaves office, making it difficult for everybody in the United States. And I don't know what Trump is going to do. I really don't. But anyway, this is a little bit of Diddy news. You know, I guess that's it for right now. But anyway, even with this depressing news, you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, or a good night, depending on when you see this. And thank you for watching.